All right, here's a look at the DOT camera from Foreman, North Dakota on Highway 1. Flakes are flying in Foreman right now and coating area roads with a new layer of slippery. Emerado seeing some similar sights across the valley. We have some reduced visibility. Not a lot of wind with this. Most of these flakes falling straight down out of the sky. And as we look across the FM area out to the west on Interstate 94, the Valley Skycam shows a little bit of soup in the air here, some fog and snow taking place, but it's fairly light. Although the road's slippery enough, we're adding a new layer of slippery to it. Look at the temperature, 20 degrees, feeling like 13, 20. Oh, I did not see people in shorts today, but a big time warm up across the valley over 24 hours ago, an east wind under 10 miles per hour. It's 5 in the Cavalier area, 10 for the Devil's Lake Basin right now, and 14 in Grand Forks. Jamestown, you have 12 degrees and 4 fresh inches of flakiness across the James River Valley. Right now in Lakes Country, 21 in Detroit Lakes. That's the same reading we have this hour in Roseau, with a look at the radar showing that we have snow, very heavy snow in Iowa and up north into southeastern parts of Minnesota. So just south and east of the Twin Cities is where we expect some pretty lofty snow totals there. But this batch of snow in our neck of the woods, some approaching I-29 in South Dakota. And look how wide this swath is, several miles of snow, so it'll last for several hours yet. And a more narrow band of snow moving through the FM area. And where the bands are a little bit more narrow, a little bit less snowfall is expected. But where we see the dark blues there, that's where we're having the brief, moderate snowfall intensities. Grand Forks snow continues all the way out into Nelson County right now, not far from Michigan. And the hour-by-hour forecast from 10 o'clock through the overnight hours shows that we'll continue to see this snow progress its way eastward. And by daybreak, most of it will have already fallen. And some of us will have to shovel the driveway. Give yourself extra time. Temperatures will not fall all that much as we go towards teens in the morning, and will rise a few degrees. But what the big story tomorrow is going to be, all the snow really out in central and eastern portions of Minnesota. There will be an increase in wind from the north and west. Notice temperatures for Rolla, Devil's Lake, and Minot below zero. So some mighty chilly air will be pulled in by those northwesterly winds, and again, blowing and some drifting out there. So use caution on your drive home. The wind does taper off, the snow skedaddles, and temperatures will plummet as we go into the evening hours, with many of us facing teens below zero on our Wednesday morning. Snowfall potential as we go through the next several hours. A pretty wide swath of 2 to 5 inches. We're going to have a few areas here in the Red River Valley with 3 to 6 inches or so. Some heavier snow totals in eastern Minnesota. So if your travels take you there, whether it's Duluth or Minneapolis or into Wisconsin, significant snow. Temperatures to start your morning still in the teens, but the wind increases throughout the day as the snow will have exited. We will have gusts upwards of 25 to 30 miles per hour. All right, well, if you want to find your favorite Valentine and get on the swing there in Callaway, that maybe a little bit of dusting off would come in handy. Danny, thanks for sharing your chilly swing set with us. Here's a look at your planning forecast. As we go through midweek, temperatures stay on the cool side, back to single digits with sub-zero morning low temperatures. It looks a little on the chilly side as well for your, not Thanksgiving Day, maybe. I want to turn back time here just a little bit, but Valentine's Day, 2 degrees above with a few flakes of snow. So again, Andrea, your chocolates will not melt. More snow on the weekend, and then an Arctic air mass for next week as the brilliant winter-like weather forecast just continues to roll on.
It's kind of making us all bonkers a little bit, but you know, in a good way. In a positive way.
Yeah, we know every square inch of the inside walls of the place here, don't we?
Yeah, way too much, right?
Yes, you bet.